Let me ask you something. When you think about good design, what comes to mind? A sleek phone, maybe? A beautiful car? I bet garbage rules didn't make your list. Well, today we're diving into a story from Fukuoka, Japan that's probably going to change how you see your trash can forever.
Believe it or not, what you're looking at is an award winner. Seriously, in 2020, this little guide for sorting garbage in Fukuoka won a Good Design Award, which is a huge deal in Japan. It's one of the highest honors for design you can get.
Which, makes you wonder, how on earth does a set of rules for throwing stuff away become an example of world-class design? What is so special about this system?
To figure that out, we're going to have to unpack this whole mystery. We'll look at the rules themselves, how they're enforced, and what makes this system such a masterpiece of design for everyday life.
The first thing you need to know is that while it might seem really complex on the outside, the whole system is built on a super simple foundation. It all just boils down to four main categories.
So, let's break down those four categories, because once you get these, you pretty much get the whole system.
Okay, so the two biggest categories are burnable and non-burnable waste. And here's the crucial part. Notice the pickup schedule. Burnable trash gets picked up twice a week, but non-burnable, just once a month. You really don't want to mix these up, or you'll have a bag of trash sitting around for a very long time.
Burnable stuff, like kitchen scraps, old leather things, rubber products, all of that has to go into these special red bags. And that color coding is the first piece of design genius we're seeing here. It's a simple, really powerful visual cue that keeps you on track.
Now, non-burnable items which go in a blue bag are often the ones that get people confused. We're talking about small appliances, broken glass or pottery, old umbrellas, even your scratched CDs. Oh, and yeah, batteries go in here too. This list alone just shows you how specific you have to be.
The third category is recyclables. This is mainly for your glass bottles and plastic PET bottles. But here's the thing, you can't just toss them into a bin. You actually have to prep them, rinse them out, take off the caps, peel off the labels. It's an extra step, sure, but it's totally essential for the recycling process to actually, work.
So that pretty much covers the stuff you throw away every day. But the system's design is way smarter than just what fits in a bag. What about the big stuff? An old bike, a broken table? Fukuoka has a special system for that too, turning what's usually a huge headache into a really clear process. The whole thing is a simple four-step journey. You call them to schedule a pickup, you go buy the right ticket, usually from a local convenience store, you stick it on your item, and then you just put it outside on the right day. No guesswork at all.
And the cost isn't just one size fits all, it's tiered based on how big the object is. So a small fan might cost you 300 yen, which is about $2. A bicycle is 500 yen, and something big like a sofa is 1,000 yen, maybe around $7. It's a pay-as-you-throw system. That's just fair and really easy to understand.
The tickets themselves are, of course, color-coded and clearly marked, so when you go to the store, you know exactly what you're buying. It's another one of those small but kind of brilliant design choices that just gets rid of any potential confusion.
So what if you mess up? What if you get it wrong? Well, that's when you get a little bit of public feedback in the form of a very, very noticeable sticker.
This bright yellow sticker gets slapped right on your garbage bag. It clearly says uncollectible, so there's no mystery as to why your trash is still sitting there. But this isn't just a rejection, it's a lesson. And this is the second key design principle. You get immediate, super clear feedback.
The sticker is basically a checklist. The collector just checks the box for your specific mistake. For example, the check might be next to, "This is the wrong type of designated bag for this garbage." Boom! It's direct, actionable info.
Or, hey, maybe your mistake was that you didn't separate things properly. The sticker has little subcategories for that too, like this includes burnable garbage. It literally educates you right there on the spot so you can fix it and get it right next time. It's not a punishment, it's a teaching tool built right into the system.
And all of this brings us back to that original question. Why did this system win a major design award? Well, the answer isn't just in the rules themselves, but in how the city actually helps its residents follow them.
I mean, a complex system is totally useless if nobody can figure it out, right? Fukuoka's success really comes from its obsession with the user experience. They basically anticipated where people would get confused and then designed solutions for it.
And this is the third key principle of their amazing design, making information incredibly easy to get. Not sure if an old battery is burnable or non-burnable? You don't have to guess. You can just type it into the city's official chatbot online, the big messaging app there, and you get an instant correct answer. They put QR codes everywhere.
on the garbage bags, on the paper guides. A quick scan with your phone takes you right to the chatbot or to this massive online sorting dictionary. Help is never more than a few taps away.
So, at the end of the day, that's why it won the award. It is a masterclass in human-centered design. It takes what could be a really frustrating chore and makes it clear, with visual cues, educational with instant feedback, and simple with easily accessible information. It anticipates problems and provides elegant solutions.
And that kind of leaves us with a bigger thought, doesn't it? The story of Fukuoka's garbage isn't really just about trash. It's a lesson that maybe some of the most frustrating problems in our cities, from traffic to bureaucracy, could be solved not with more rules, but by thinking first and foremost like a designer.